Scope, of course, is a Second Amendment rights organization. And of course, the Second Amendment, at least by Scope standards, is considered the keystone of our Bill of Rights. Without the right to own firearms, how can we possibly protect any of our other rights? But it goes beyond that. We've heard many of the speakers today about how we're losing our rights, our liberty. A lot of it for the TSA, shall we say, for safety. Just one example. Our government will make it seem like we have to look to them for our safety, to protect us. Well, certainly to some extent, we're not going to be able to defend ourselves against some terrorist with a nuclear weapon, perhaps. But they also seek greater control, and I think that is where we chafe quite a bit. And we should. We should not have to endure some of the things that we endure in the name of being safer or being more compassionate. You look at Obamacare. They are taking control of our lives, of our money, of everything that we hold dear. Our rights are slipping away very slowly. But this isn't something that has happened recently. In fact, I was talking to one gentleman on the radio. I also have the Second Amendment radio show with Bill Robinson. And we were discussing the gay marriage that just passed in New York State. And the gentleman who was on the phone was quite irritated that they were able to get this passed. And I said, you should congratulate them. This is not one vote that came up. These guys have been working at it for 30 or 40 years. This is a culmination of a lot of hard work. And we need to look at how the other side, our opposition, comes and takes away our rights and changes things. Because we need to start doing, to some extent, the same things. We need to get involved and know that we're not going to win every fight. In fact, sometimes we're going to lose a lot. The gay marriage proposal went through a lot of different votes in different states. But every time it would come up for another vote, more people were for it. So if we look at that, if we were to take the same mindset, we would take each little defeat, but we would build on that so the next one would be less of a defeat until we had enough to control and get back our rights, or at least prevent the further erosion. Because these people have been in power for a while. I remember when Bill Clinton took over, he changed a lot of the rules. A lot of the positions that were civil service became just an average job. So he got a lot of his cronies embedded in a lot of these CIA, FBI, etc., in positions where they were now embedded to be able to do whatever they wanted to do to help the party instead of the country. Wrapping this up, again, this is really great that we're here, that we'd like to go back to our constitutional and the Bill of Rights, the original intent, but we have to do it and realize that it's going to take work, it's going to take time, and we're not always going to win. And even when you win, the other side's going to come right back and try to get you again. So this is something that you have to be vigilant, ever vigilant about. think I'm just about out of time. I hope you will tune into our show sometime. We talk more than just about gun control, obviously. And I want to thank everyone for joining us, and thank you for having me speak.